Hello everyone. I hope all of you are safe and sound at your home. What is that sound? Did you hear anything? I heard a sound. From where that sound is coming? Oh, it was you. You made the sound. See this, children? What is this? This is a frog. Oh, you made the sound. Have you seen this? This is a frog, isn't it? This is a frog. Have you seen frogs? Have you seen frogs? Can you tell me what is the speciality of this frog? Say this. It is green in color, isn't it? This frog is green in color. And see its skin. Its skin is moist, isn't it? Its skin is wet type. And frogs are amphibians. Do you know what are amphibians? Frogs are amphibians. See this, children? Amphibians. What are amphibians? Amphibians are animals that live both in water and on land. So what are amphibians? Amphibians are animals that live both in water and on land. So frogs are amphibians. What are amphibians? Amphibians are animals that live both in water and on land. Okay, amphibians are animals. They can live both in water and on land. Did you understand? Now, I'll tell you what all are the specialities of amphibians. Are you ready to see that? Let's see that. Amphibians are cold-blooded animals. Do you know what are cold-blooded animals? Cold-blooded animals are animals that cannot control their body temperature. Okay, those animals cannot control their body temperature. So, amphibians are cold-blooded animals. Okay, amphibians are cold-blooded animals. They lay eggs. To produce their young ones, they lay eggs. So, what are the specialities of amphibians? They are cold-blooded animals. They lay eggs. They lay eggs. And I have told you before, this frog's skin is moist. They have moist skin. So, amphibians are cold-blooded animals. They lay eggs and they have moist skin. They have moist skin. Their skin is wet type. It is not dry. So, amphibians are cold-blooded animals. They lay eggs and they have moist skin. And have you seen this? What is the speciality of this frog's feet? What is the speciality of this frog's feet? Is it same to our feet? No, this frog's feet is webbed feet. Okay, this frog's feet is webbed feet. So another speciality of amphibians are they are having webbed feet. They are having webbed feet. So we learned what are amphibians. Can you tell me what are amphibians? Amphibians are animals that live both in water and on land. They can live in water like fish and they can live on land also like all the other animals. Did you understand what are amphibians? We have also learned the specialities of amphibians. What are their specialities? They are cold-blooded animals. They cannot control their body temperature. They lay eggs to produce their young ones. They lay eggs. Their skin is moist. They have moist skin. And what about the feet? They have webbed feet. Okay, so we learn amphibians and their specialities. Did you understand, children? Did you understand? Very good. So, we have learned what are amphibians. Now you know what are amphibians. Today we are going to learn about a hopping frog. So, we know that frogs are amphibians. Today we are going to learn about a hopping frog. So, the name of our poem is Hopping Frog. Hopping Frog. We are going to learn a new poem. Now, take your textbook and see page number 13. Have you seen this? Page number 13. We are going to learn a new poem, Hopping Frog. What is the name of our poem? Hopping Frog. This poem is about a frog. In this poem, a girl is talking to a frog. Shall we start it? Shall we start to learn? Okay, now take your textbook and I'll read out the poem. Hopping frog, hop here and be seen. I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. Your cap is laced and your coat is green. Goodbye, we let each other alone. Plodding Todd, plod here and be looked at. You the finger of scorn is crooked at. But though you are lumpish, you are harmless too. You won't hurt me and I won't hurt you. So this is a poem, and in this poem a girl is talking to a frog. Shall we study it? So what is the name of our poem? Hopping Frog. It is about a frog and a girl is talking to this frog. So we are going to learn this poem. Hopping frog, hop here and be seen. So the girl is talking to the frog. Hopping frog, hop here and be seen. Hopping frog. What is the meaning of hopping? Hopping. Hopping. What is the meaning of hopping? Do you know how frogs are jumping? They are jumping on 2 feet. Okay, they are jumping on 2 feet at the same time. They are not walking like us. They are jumping on 2 feet. Hopping means jumping. Hopping means jumping. Jumping on 2 feet at the same time. At the same time. So, how frogs are jumping? Frogs are jumping on 2 feet at the same time. So, what is the meaning of hopping? Hopping means jumping on 2 feet at the same time. Frogs are hopping. Okay. So, the girl is telling that hopping frog, hop here and be seen. She is telling to the frog that, hey, hopping frog, jumping frog, what she is telling, hop here, jump here so that I can see you. So the girl is telling to the frog that, jumping frog, jump and come here so that I can see you. I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. So she is telling to the frog that, I'll not pelt you. Please come. Please jump and come. I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. Pelt means what? Pelt. pelt. Pelt means throw. Throw. What is the meaning of pelt? Throw. So the girl is telling to the frog that, jumping frog, jump and come here so that I can see you. You don't get afraid. I won't throw you. Okay, I won't throw you with stone or stick. She is telling that I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. I'll not throw sticks or stones on you. You jump and please come here so that I can see you. Your cap is laced and your coat is green. So the girl is telling to the frog that your cap is laced. See, she is telling that his cap is laced. So his head is green color, and she is telling that your cap is laced. She is telling that you're having a cap. You're having a cap and your cap is laced. Laced means what? Laced. What is the meaning of laced? Laced means decorated with lace. Decorated with lace. That is a fabric. That is a fabric with open patterns. With open patterns. So the girl is telling to the frog that, jumping frog, jump and please come here so that I can see you. You don't be afraid. I won't throw stones or stick on you. Your cap is laced. Your cap is decorated with lace. And what is lace? Lace is a fabric which is having open patterns. It is a decoration material. It is a decoration material. It is a cloth. It is a fabric. It is a cloth with open patterns. So the girl is telling to the frog that, hey jumping frog, please jump and come here so that I can see you. I'll not pelt you. I'll not throw sticks or stones on you. You don't be afraid. Please come to me. Your cap is laced. Your cap is decorated. Your cap is having some decorations and your coat is green. She is telling that the frog is wearing a green color coat. Isn't it? He is having a green color. The girl is telling that the frog is wearing a green color coat. And what she is telling? Goodbye, we let each other alone. She is telling that goodbye, we let each other alone. That means what? We won't disturb each other. You can go your way and I am going on my way. We will not disturb each other. So, what is the girl telling? Hey jumping frog, jump and come here so that I can see you. I'll not throw sticks or stones on you. You don't be afraid. Your cap is laced. Your cap is having some decorations and your coat is green color. Goodbye, we let each other alone. Let each other alone means not disturb each other. Let each other alone. What is the meaning of let each other alone? Not disturb each other. Not disturb each other. Each other. So, we have learned the first 4 lines of our poem. We have learned the first stanza. Shall we repeat it once again? Hopping frog, hop here and be seen. I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. Your cap is laced and your coat is green. Goodbye, we let each other alone. Did you understand? So the girl is telling to the frog that, jumping frog, jump and come here. I'll not throw sticks or stones on you. Your cap is laced and you're wearing a green color coat. We'll not disturb each other. So the first stanza is over. Did you understand the first stanza? Shall we learn the second stanza now? Are you ready? Okay, let's learn. Plodding Todd, plod here and be looked at. You the finger of scorn is crooked at. But though you are lumpish, you are harmless too. You won't hurt me and I won't hurt you. So this is the second stanza of our poem, and the girl is telling to the frog that plodding Todd. Plodding means what? Plodding. See, plodding means plodding. What is the meaning of plodding? Plodding means walking with heavy steps. Walking with heavy steps. So we know that frogs are walking slowly and they are jumping on 2 feet. Plodding means walking with heavy steps. They are walking slowly. So the girl is telling that plodding Todd. Todd means what? Todd is also a kind of frog. Todd is also a kind of frog. So the girl is telling plodding Todd, plod here and be looked at. So you come here, you walk slowly, you walk with heavy steps and come here so that I can look at you. You the finger of scorn is crooked at. So the girl is telling that, hey plodding Todd, you walk with heavy steps, you walk slowly and come here so that I can look at you. You the finger of scorn is crooked at. What is the meaning of that? You the finger of scorn. What is scorn? What is the meaning of scorn? Scorn means feeling that someone is worthless. What is the meaning of scorn? Scorn means feeling that someone is worthless. So, what is the meaning of worthless? Worthless means no use. So, scorn. What is the meaning of scorn? Feeling that someone is worthless. So, the girl is telling that, hey plodding Todd, you the finger of scorn is crooked at. What is the meaning? People are telling that you are a worthless creature. There is no use of these frogs. You the finger of scorn is crooked at. Crooked means what? What is the meaning of crooked? Crooked. What is the meaning? Crooked means bend. Okay. Crooked means bend. So the girl is telling that you the finger of scorn is crooked at. What is the meaning? People point at you and they are telling that you are worthless. There is no use of any frogs or toads. So the girl is telling that, hey plodding Todd, you walk slowly, you walk with heavy steps and come to me so that I can look at you. But people are telling that they are pointing on you and they are telling that there is no use of you. Okay, so people are telling that there is no use of frogs. There is no use of frogs. They are good for nothing. So the girl is telling that all the people are telling that there is no use of frogs. Frogs are worthless. You the finger of scorn is looked at. You the finger of scorn is crooked at. What is the meaning of that? You, the finger of scorn is crooked. What is the meaning of that? People point at you. People point at you saying, people point at you saying, you are worthless. You are worthless. So, what is the meaning of you, the finger of scorn is crooked? The meaning is that people point at you saying you are worthless. So, the girl is telling that, hey, plodding tot, you are walking slowly. You are walking with heavy steps. You walk with heavy steps and come to me so that I can look at you. You, the finger of scorn is crooked. People are pointing on you and they are telling that these frogs are worthless. There is no use of frogs. But though you are lumpish, you are harmless too. But the girl is telling that, but though you are lumpish, you are harmless too. Lumpish means what? Rough and without shape. Lumpish means rough and without shape. Lumpish means what? Rough and without shape. So the girl is telling that, but though you are lumpish, you are harmless too. So all the people are telling that these frogs are rough and they don't have shape. The frogs are rough and they don't have a proper shape. But the girl is telling that though you are lumpish, you don't have any shape, you are rough, that's okay, but you are harmless too. You will not cause any harm to anyone. You will not disturb anyone. So did you understand that? I'll read that once again. Plodding tot, plod here and be looked at. So the girl is telling that, hey plodding tot, you are walking slowly. You are walking with heavy steps. You walk and come to me so that I can look at you. You, the finger of scorn is crooked. All the people point at you and they are telling that, what they are telling? They are telling that you are useless. There is no use of frogs. So all the people are pointing on the frog and they are telling that frogs are of no use. But though you are lumpish, you are harmless too. And the girl is telling that you don't have any shape. You are rough, but you are harmless. You will not harm anyone. You will not cause harm to any people. You won't hurt me and I won't hurt you. So the girl is telling that you don't have any shape. You are rough, but you will not cause any harm to anyone. You will not hurt me. You will not disturb me and I will not disturb you. So did you understand, children? We have learned this poem. In this poem, the girl is talking to a frog. What all things she said? She told that, hey hopping frog, you are jumping frog, jump and come here so that I can see you. I will not throw stones or sticks on you. Your cap is laced and your coat is green. What she told? You are wearing a cap and your cap is having some decorations. Also, you are wearing a green coat. Goodbye. We'll let each other alone. You will not disturb me and I'll not disturb you. Plodding tot, plod here and be looked at. You are walking slowly with heavy steps. You walk and come to me so that I can look at you. You, the finger of scorn, is crooked. People point at you and they are telling that frogs are worthless. There is no use of frogs. But though you are lumpish, you are harmless too. You don't have any shape. Frogs do not have any shape. They are rough also, but you are harmless too. You will not cause any harm to anyone. You won't hurt me and I won't hurt you. So you will not hurt me and I will not hurt you also. So this is our poem. Did you understand, children? Did you understand this poem? Now shall we do an activity? Are you ready? Okay. Activity A1. Tick the statements that are true. Cross the false ones. So, 5 sentences are given here and we have to read out all these sentences. We have to tick the right sentences and we have to put cross on the false sentences. Okay, shall we do it? Now, see this, children. What is the first sentence? The girl tries to catch the frog. The girl tries to catch the frog. Is it true or false? Is this sentence true or false? The girl tries to catch the frog. Is this sentence true? No, the girl is not trying to catch the frog. So this is wrong. This is false. So we'll put a cross here. Now what is the second one? The girl decides not to disturb the frog and says goodbye to it. So the girl is telling that we'll not disturb each other and she is telling a goodbye. So is this sentence right? The girl decides not to disturb the frog and says goodbye to it. True or false? True. So what we should do? We should put a tick mark here. Okay. Now the third one. The frog decides not to disturb the girl and says goodbye to her. So what is written here? The frog decides not to disturb the girl and says goodbye to her. The frog is not speaking. Is the sentence true or false? The sentence is false. So we'll put a cross here. Okay. We'll put cross mark here. Now the fourth one. The frog is a finger of scorn. True or false? The frog is a finger of scorn. We have learned that people point at the toad and they are telling that you the finger of scorn. So is this sentence right? No, this is not right. The sentence is false. And what we have to write here? We have to put a cross mark. Okay. Now the last one. The toad is lumpish. Therefore it is dangerous. What about this sentence? Is this true or false? The toad is lumpish. Therefore it is dangerous. No, the toad is not dangerous. The toad is harmless. It is not causing any harm to anyone. So the sentence is false and we have to put cross mark here. Did you understand, children? So we'll repeat this once again. The girl tries to catch the frog. This is false. The girl decides not to disturb the frog and says goodbye to it. This is true. The frog decides not to disturb the girl and says goodbye to her. False. The frog is a finger of scorn. False. The toad is lumpish. Therefore, it is dangerous. False. Did you understand, children? So we have learned activity A2. We have learned the true or false activity. Now we are going to do activity A2. Answer these questions. Shall we do it? Are you ready? Let's do it. So this is activity A2. See this, children. Answer these questions. We have to answer these questions. Now see the first question. What does this line mean? I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. So we have to find out what is the meaning of this line. I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. So this is This is told by the girl. The girl is telling this to the frog. What was she telling? I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. What is the meaning of that? The girl does not have a stick or stone to pelt the frog with. The frog should be pelted with a stick or a stone, but the girl is not keen on doing that. People usually pelt the frog with a stick or a stone, but the girl is kind and will not do that. So, what is the meaning of this line? I'll not pelt you with stick or stone. So, the girl is telling to the frog that you don't be afraid. You come to me. I'll not throw sticks or stones on you. So, which is the answer? A, B, or C? Say this. The girl does not have a stick or stone to pelt the frog with. The girl is not having a stick or stone to pelt the frog. Is this the right one? No. The frog should be pelted with a stick or a stone, but the girl is not keen on doing that. Is this the right answer? No. The frog should be pelted with a stick or stone. We should not do that. They are harmless creatures. So, we should not pelt frogs with stick or stone. So, is this the right answer? No. The right answer is C. People usually pelt the frog with a stick or a stone, but the girl is kind and will not do that. So, all the people, when they are seeing frogs, what they will do? They'll throw sticks or stones on them. But this girl is very kind. She'll not do that. So, what is the answer of this question? C. People usually pelt the frog with a stick or a stone, but the girl is kind and will not do that. Did you understand? Now we'll do the second question. Now this is the second question. See this. Is the frog really wearing a cap and a coat? So we have learned that the girl is telling to the frog that your cap is laced and your coat is green. Is the frog really wearing a cap and a coat? No, the frog is not really wearing a cap and a coat. So what is the answer for this? What is the answer for this? No, the frog's appearance makes us think it is wearing a cap and a coat. Okay, so is the frog really wearing a cap and a coat? No, the frog's appearance makes us think it is wearing a cap and a coat. So, in real, the frog is not wearing a cap and a coat. But we have seen that it seems to the frog is having a cap on the head and its color looks like it is wearing a coat. Okay. So, in real, the frog is not wearing a cap and a coat, but its appearance makes us think that it is wearing a cap and a coat. So, we'll repeat this answer once again. Is the frog really wearing a cap and a coat? What is the answer? No, the frog's appearance makes us think it is wearing a cap and a coat. Did you understand? Now we are going to do the third one. We are going to do the third question. Why do people scorn the toad? Why do people scorn the toad? Scorn the toad. Why do people scorn the toad? We have learned that people always scorn the toad. Okay, they point on the toad and they are telling that you are worthless, you are not good, there is no use of you. Why do people scorn the toad? Why are they doing that? The answer is, say this, the people scorn the toad, the people scorn the toad because it is lumpish. Okay, it is lumpish. Why do people scorn the toad? People always point on the toad and they are telling that you are useless, you are worthless, there is no use of you. Why do they scorn the toad? Why do people scorn the toad? People scorn the toad because it is lumpish. These toads do not have any shape. They are rough. So the people always scorn the toad. So what is the answer, children? The people scorn the toad because it is lumpish. Okay, did you understand? So we have learned activity A1 and activity A2. Now I'll give you a homework. I have written all the new words on the board. What you have to do is you have to write all the new words in your notebook. Okay, you have to write all the new words in your English notebook and you have to complete activity A1 and A2 in your textbook. Okay, you have to do activity A1 in your textbook and A2. Answer these questions. This one you have to write in your notebook. Did you understand? So you have to write all the new words in your notebook and activity A2 also in your notebook. And activity A1, true or false questions, you have to do it in your textbook itself. Is it clear, children? So you have 3 homeworks. You have to write the new words in your notebook and activity A2. Answer these questions also. This one, answer these questions also you have to write in your notebook. And activity A1, the true or false activity, you have to do it in your textbook. Okay, is it clear for you? Once you do the homework, take a photograph and send it to me in school WhatsApp number. See you in next class. Thank you.